Hi guys, and welcome back to the Coby Show. My name is Coby. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying these videos. You can also stay up to date with me over on Instagram, which is just at Coby Connell, and it's the same over on Patreon, which is where you'll find all the full watch-alongs for these videos, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff. So today we are watching The Lobster. I always think I'm gonna get an idea of a year or director or something when I go to type it in, and then I forget. So I don't know the year. I don't know. I know it's Colin Farrell, and I know it's the same director as some other stuff, right? We're just on a weird run at the moment of things that are just a little bit more obscure. So I just did Being John Malkovich recently, and this is another request from the request here on Patreon, but I was excited about it because I have heard that it's strange. And I'm just trying to think, is it the same? There's a bunch of these films. There's The Killing of a Sacred Deer. I think that's the same director. That I also have not seen. This and something else. It's going to annoy me. Maybe by watching it, I'll be able to tell. I'll be like, oh, this is kind of reminiscent of, and it might remind me. But I'm excited to jump in. I've been liking weird. I've been liking a little bit, different, original, off the wall a little bit. I loved Being John Malkovich. I love, so I love stuff that's just a little bit risky and a little bit different and, so it stands out. So hopefully this does that in a positive way. I'm excited to see. I know it's Colin Farrell, like I said, that's all I got. And yeah, let's jump in. So for the full watch along, head over to my Patreon. And with that, let's start The Lobster. The Netherlands, is it in English? It might not be, who knows? But yeah, I do. Oh, I was about to start talking, forget that. It's raining in the movie, it's raining outside. It's like an immersive experience. Oh, I like that. Oh, please don't go over there. Oh, I know it's not real, but the fact that that donkey went over there, it's sad. I'm not happy. I'm just in shock from that. The Lobster was not my favorite beginning. Oh.
I'm really sorry.
Does he wear glasses or contact lenses?
Glasses.
I lost a donkey already. If anything happens to that dog, I'm out. I'm out.
He decided that his brown leather shoes were the best pair to wear. His back hurt a little, but not like some other times in the past when the pain was intolerable. He was thinking his wife didn't love him at all anymore. He didn't burst into tears, and he didn't think that the first thing most people do when they realize someone doesn't love them anymore is cry.
Sir, do you mind taking a look into the camera here for me? That would do, thank you. Have you ever been on your own before?
No, never.
Your last relationship lasted how many years?
Around 12.
Do you remember how long exactly, sir?
11 years and 1 month.
Sexual preference?
Women. However, I had one homosexual experience in the past, in college. Is there a bisexual option available?
No, sir, this option is no longer available since about last summer.
For what?
I'm afraid you have to decide right now if you want to be registered as a homosexual or a heterosexual.
I think I should be registered as a heterosexual.
Any children, sir?
No.
And the dog?
My brother, he was here a couple of years ago, but he didn't make it. You might remember him. Medium build, 48 years old, bald patch, blonde hair.
I'm afraid not, sir. Okay, I would like you to write your name
His brother didn't make it.
in capital letters and sign it, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so you are not allowed to use the volleyball or the tennis courts. These are only for the couples. You can use the facilities for individual sports such as squash and golf.
What do you mean you make it? Is it a matchmaking? Because why would he move to a double room if he makes it? This is like Love is Blind.
I'm afraid you cannot keep any of your personal belongings. We will provide everything you need as far as garments, accessories, and shoes are concerned. You can keep this.
Thank you.
Shoe size, please.
44 and a half.
What is happening? It's a hotel, but they're all sitting there in their underwear. And uncomfortably. It's not like a day spa. Oh, I like her. Oh, she's from Extras. It's Maggie.
If you need a haircut, call reception 1 day ahead. Smoking is not allowed. That way you'll be able to run for longer during the hunt without getting tired, and your breath won't smell when you kiss. Enjoy your stay.
I think that's Maggie from Extras.
His room number was 101. A tranquilizer gun was hanging on the wall above his bed. On the table were 20 tranquilizer darts, a black plastic watch, a pair of sunglasses, and a cologne for men. Inside the wardrobe were 4 identical grey trousers, 4 identical button-down shirts in white and blue, a belt.
And does everyone get the same thing? It's like a uniform?
He looked out the window. The unconscious bodies of the captured loners were lying on the wet ground.
Captured loners and trank guns. What? Oh, this is gonna be really weird, isn't it? So we know it's absurd already, but okay. Oh, it's an Olivia Colman.
Hotel manager, and this gentleman is my partner. We'd like to welcome you. You're one of the lucky ones. You have one of our superior rooms, which means you have a view. Did you read the leaflet?
Yes, I did.
Very good. Now, the fact that you'll turn into an animal if you fail to fall in love with someone during your stay here is not something that should upset you or get you down. Just think, as an animal, you'll have a second chance to find a companion. But even then, you must be careful. You need to choose a companion that is a similar type of animal to you. A wolf and a penguin could never live together, nor could a camel and a hippopotamus. That would be absurd. Think about it.
We're not doing absurd.
But it is my duty to prepare you psychologically for all possible outcomes. Now, have you thought of what animal you'd like to be if you end up alone?
Yes, a lobster.
Why a lobster?
Because lobsters live for over 100 years, are blue-blooded like aristocrats, and stay fertile all their lives.
And do they mate for life, or is that a thing just from Friends? Like her lobster.
I water ski and swim quite well since I was a teenager.
I must congratulate you. The first thing most people think of is a dog, which is why the world is full of dogs.
Oh, so that really is his brother.
A lobster is an excellent choice. Could you stand for us, please?
Oh, that really is his brother Alan or whatever. He said, because the girl said, and the dog, and he goes, my brother, he didn't make it. So he didn't fall in love.
The handcuff will be removed at the same time tomorrow.
It's all right, Bob.
I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Oh my God. As in, it's just easier with 2 hands than one. Yeah, duh. I like it. It's weird. That's what I was expecting. Is he left-handed though, or they gave him his crappy hand? I think he might be right-handed. I don't know actually, but is he? I guess because I'm right-handed. Yeah, I wonder if they tied up his dominant hand or his secondary hand. And maybe they said it and I was just thinking about the dog.
Good morning, room 101, 44 days left. Breakfast is served.
And you have to genuinely fall in love with somebody there? Like, can you pretend? Like, yeah. I guess because it's not reality, I don't know what the parameters are of like how they monitor it or how they check its, you know, the love's authenticity or whatever.
Near his table at breakfast sat a young woman with her head tilted back.
Nosebleed?
He would learn that she often got nosebleeds. Next to her sat her best friend.
Oh, he looks so shy and demure.
And thought about his wife for a moment. A woman who seemed to like butter biscuits offered one to a man drinking a Campari and soda for breakfast. He then looked behind him and saw a woman who he would later find out was absolutely heartless.
Don't fall for her.
That morning he was really hungry. He could have eaten a whole chicken, but ate almost nothing.
Nerves.
Hello. I've decided to go for a walk outside with my new friend. Let me introduce you.
John C. Reilly?
He stays in the room next to mine and has a lisp.
Pleased to meet you.
Is that expected?
I'm on the same floor. I'm a 186.
Would you like to join us?
Why not?
Oh, John C. Reilly's not handcuffed, but the other one is. So the couples, they all go in as strangers. The couples section is just people that have found somebody and that are seeing if they're falling in love, right? Like nobody goes in there as a couple, it's to find a couple.
One of these days it's gonna be me on one of those yachts.
What are those yachts?
Wow.
The final ordeal before letting you go, and the hardest one. 15 days of vacation, just a couple alone. Didn't you read the leaflet?
I did.
Have you seen John's leg?
No.
John, would you show your leg?
Oh, yeah.
What, Scar?
Room 187, day 2.
Hello, everyone. My mother was left on her own when my father fell in love with a woman who was better at math than she was. She had a postgraduate degree, I think, whereas my mother was only a graduate. I was 19 at the time. My mother entered the hotel but didn't make it and was turned into a wolf. I really missed her. I found out she'd been moved to a zoo. I often went there to see her. I'd give her raw meat. I knew that wolves liked raw meat, but I couldn't figure out which of the wolves was my mother, so I used to give a little bit to each of them.
So do they know they're the animal once they're the
One
animal?
day I decided to enter the enclosure.
Oh.
I really missed her and I wanted a hug. I climbed the fence and jumped in. All the wolves charged at once and attacked me, all but two who stood motionless. My guess is that one of those two must have been my mother. The zoo guards got to me quite quickly and took me to the hospital. Thankfully, I didn't lose my leg, I just have this limp, which is also my defining characteristic. My wife died 6 days ago. She was very beautiful and I loved her very much. She had a limp too.
Thank you, John. You can return to your seat.
Oh, is this gonna be really sad? So when you turn into an animal, do you have the memories or you're wiped clean? And so the wolf, like, they have no idea.
This is only my second day here, but already I feel like a member of a wonderful group. My defining characteristic is that I have a very beautiful smile.
It's cute, though. It's strange. But I do love her, Olivia Colman. She's so funny when she's being herself.
What sort of dancing did you do?
Just depends on the music. Do you need to sit down?
No, I'm getting ready to dance.
Oh, he's so awkward.
Can I sit here? Sorry.
Oh, of course, they're all in the same dress because they all get like the uniform, the outfit in their closets.
Can I sit here?
Of course. Let me introduce you to my best friend. That woman you were talking to has no feelings whatsoever. She feels nothing at all. She's the best hunter in the hotel, silent and very fast. She's the women's record holder, 192 captives.
Are they people escaping? Is that what they were? Because they called them what, lone something or solo something? What was it? I forget. It was like 3 seconds ago. They're all so awkward and like social. I guess that's why they're in there, right? I feel like the little one with the leg, he's familiar.
Would you like to dance?
Dance with Maggie. I don't know her name.
I'm sorry I've got blood on your shirt.
Oh.
But don't worry, there are many ways to remove blood stains from clothing. One way is to rinse the clothes with cold water, then rub with sea salt. Another way is to scrub the stains with cotton wool dipped in ammonia. The third way is to mix flour and water into a paste like toothpaste, especially if the clothes are delicate or brightly coloured. But just never use warm water on blood, ever.
Okay.
But what is she doing there? Like, if she's so heartless and has no feelings, why is she even looking for love?
I think I have to rest for a little bit. My leg's hurting.
He's so familiar.
When you feel better and we can dance again.
He's super I don't know if anybody out there has watched Black Doves with Keira Knightley. It was like a Netflix limited series. He might be the guy in that, the main guy in Black Doves. I'm gonna check when I'm done. I think that's him. Because I watched it recently. I was like, that guy's so familiar.
And good luck with the hunt.
What? Oh, so I misunderstood the hunting part. I thought that they were just catching people that were maybe escaping.
I used to be very good at running, but not anymore.
It's 100% him.
I'm sure I'll be slower than them.
If I were you, I'd think of some tricks that use the element of surprise instead of speed.
You're right. That's what I'll do.
So what, half are hunting, half are running? Or they take turns? And how is this like a component of like finding true love? It looks beautiful though, like it's weird and strange, but it's the music and the way that it's shot in the slow motion. It looks like, you know, like dancing. Oh, the ones that look like they're being chased have guns too. Because I thought John C. Reilly looked like he was being chased then, but he's holding a gun. Is it just a crazy free-for-all where like everybody is the hunted and the hunters? Like they were all just shooting and running? She doesn't have a gun though. Oh, Beating her to a pulp is slightly different to like a trank dart. I want them to explain the hunting.
38 days still left, plus 1, 39. Room 180. The days of your stay remain unchanged.
Oh, you hunt to extend the days, right? Did they say that?
4 loners, 4 extra days. 154 days left, plus 4, 158. Room 101. The days of your stay remain unchanged.
You got no one.
32 days left. Breakfast is served.
That hunting part is a little bit Squid Game, like, you know? But okay, so they trank the loners and they extend their stays. Oh, ha! These are the risks of being alone. You choke and die.
How many darts did you use yesterday?
12.
Please take off your trousers and sit on the bed.
Can we not do this today? It's awful.
I know, but I'm afraid we have to do it. And you have no idea how much it helps you psychologically in your search for a partner.
Man eats with woman.
She'll save him.
Lie down.
This isn't the handcuffing. What is it? That just helps him on his search for a woman.
I imagine you know that masturbation is not permitted in the rooms or any other area of the hotel.
Yes?
And yet it has been brought to my attention that you continue to do it.
Every time I think that it's a bit normal, then something like this happens, and I'm like, oh, that's right. We're not in reality. This is absurd.
Today you became erect quicker than on other days. That's good.
Please, just a little longer.
Have a good day.
That's awful.
What did the photograph show?
A naked woman on a horse in the country.
If I were in your shoes, I would not be ogling the naked woman, but the horse. Woman walks alone.
She's gonna get mugged. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Help!
This is so insane.
It was an accident. I just got carried away. This is not necessary.
Please place your hand in the
This
toaster.
could be a warning, but I've been good otherwise.
Place your hand in the toaster?
Ow! Ah!
Oh, God.
Woman walks with man.
He's just gonna grab her and start thrusting, and the man's gonna go, oh no, he's not even gonna try. This is wild.
What they do, as soon as you enter the room, is to wash your body and your head really well.
How do you know?
My uncle used to know a waiter who worked here.
No waiters know about the procedure. They're not allowed inside that room.
Nevertheless, they peel off the skin, which has become soft due to the water and the soap. Afterwards, they remove the heart, the eyes, and other vital organs of the body with a laser or scalpels. Then the procedure changes according to the animal one has chosen.
That makes total sense. I mean, I suppose mammals demand a different kind of work than...
Crustaceans?
Afterwards, they throw the remaining body parts into the casks outside the hotel's restaurant and distribute the blood to the hospitals in the city.
Why is that?
The blood is used for surgeries where there are no blood donors available.
New guests arrived yesterday.
Yes, I saw.
I think I saw a woman with a limp.
It's just a sprained ankle.
You don't have to marry someone with a limp, dude.
That is a shame indeed.
One night on the coach, he sat next to the woman who liked butter biscuits.
Oh.
Gazed out of the window, not looking at anything in particular, just trying to avoid talking to her.
How's Bob?
I just love her so much in Extras.
Give anything to go for a walk with you and Bob one afternoon.
The dog's not allowed out of the room, I'm afraid.
There are some excuses that no one can argue with, he thought. Some excuses are without doubt better than others, and that was a really good one.
Oh, the dog's name is Bob. Why did I think it was Alan or something?
Can I come to your room sometime for a chat? I'd give you a blowjob. Or you could just me. I always swallow after fellatio and I've got absolutely no problem with anal sex if that's your thing. My ex-husband always used to say I had the most beautiful thighs he'd ever seen, but let's not talk about him. My room number is 180, so my telephone extension's 180. Hope I catch some loners tonight. Haven't caught any of the last few nights. Hope you catch lots too.
Thank you very much.
If I don't find a suitable partner soon, I'm going to kill myself by throwing myself out of one of the rooms, out of the window. I want you to know that. My room is on the first floor.
I hope I catch some loners today, she said. And I hope you catch lots too. She then told him that if she didn't find a suitable partner soon, she was going to kill herself by jumping from one of the room windows.
Yeah, we know. We heard it too.
3:20, maybe. or one higher up, 480. That would be even better. When she stopped talking, he stared at her blankly, not knowing what to say. He then looked out at the woods and thought once more how good his excuse had been.
But he can't pretend. He's not going to just pick someone because she said, oh, she's going to kill herself.
A lobster.
I want to know that they're animals.
Parrots.
There we go.
They don't make it. Why don't you become parrots too? And then we'll all be together.
You're a complete idiot, picking one of the few animals that can talk when you have a speech impediment. Even as an animal. As for you, they'll catch you and put you in a pot of boiling water until you die. And then they'll crack open your claws with a tool, like pliers, and they'll suck out what little flesh you have with their mouths. You're pathetic, both of you. I'm not going to be turned into some animal. I'll come and visit you, though, with my partner. When we're walking together in some park or when we're swimming in the sea.
What did you pick, though? He had to pick something.
Room 187, please. It's no coincidence that the targets are shaped like single people and not couples.
Is that nosebleed? It's so like, even the ones that they're interested in, they're moving like they're hunting them. It's all very dark and strange.
Your swimsuit is very nice.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Do you like to swim breaststroke, front crawl, butterfly or backstroke?
I like all strokes equally.
You know, I love breaststroke.
Me too.
My friends often tease me and say, stop swimming breaststroke all the time. And then they laugh.
Breaststroke is great. It's excellent exercise for the back.
They're all so socially awkward. Like their conversation skills and their just manner. It's an amazing place though. Look where they are.
When swimming breaststroke, men shouldn't wear swim shorts, as it really limits movement in the buttocks. But you knew that, didn't you?
I think your nose is bleeding.
Really?
The link! The link!
This happens to me all the time. It's really, really annoying.
I know. I have a nosebleed problem too.
But what a terrible link, like, of a connection to have with someone. Oh, we're both gonna be constantly like this with bleeding faces. Cool.
I saw what you did. Must have hurt.
Oh my God.
Is it coming out?
Oh my God, he faked it. Oh my God. Oh, ow. Oh.
Can I use a tissue?
Yes.
Ah. I felt that. That was awful.
I'm going to ask you a question and I want you to answer me honestly. What's worse, to die of cold and hunger in the woods, to become an animal that will be killed and eaten by some bigger animal, or to have a nosebleed from time to time?
To become an animal that will be killed and eaten by some bigger animal.
Exactly.
She doesn't suspect that you're lying.
No.
Oh.
I'm very happy because we have a new couple. They met just 2 days ago, but they're very much in love and perfectly suited. Problem with their noses. They bleed quite suddenly.
Perfect. Match made in heaven.
Tomorrow they'll be transferred to a double room with a larger wardrobe and a larger bathroom. They will remain in the double room for 2 weeks, and then they'll be transferred to the yachts for a further 2 weeks. We wish you every success, and we hope you will return to the city as a couple. The course of your relationship will be monitored closely by our staff and by me personally. If you encounter any problems, any tensions, any arguing that you cannot resolve yourselves, you will be assigned children. That usually helps a lot.
Yeah, that should help. Any fighting. It's weird, but I like it.
7 days left.
Oh, wow. No, that just flew. What animal would I pick? Now I'm thinking about it. Think about it at the end.
You have really nice hair.
I know. I know. Yeah, okay.
And even if I someday lose my hair, there are things I can do to get my hair back. I can have a hair transplant.
Nice hair is not something you can get. It's something you're born with. And the fact that your father isn't bald shouldn't put you at ease.
Have you decided what you're going to do on your last day?
I'm still thinking about it.
But if it's your last day, would you just be like, pair up with somebody so that you don't, you know, get turned into the, you know, a ferret or whatever you pick?
I'm sorry that things have come to this. I'm sure that if you had a few more days, you would find someone just like I did. Because you're an admirable person and you have very beautiful hair. I'll miss you. And however many new girlfriends I make in a few days, when I move back into the city, I don't think I'll find another as true. I'd like to watch the film Stand By Me with River Phoenix, Kiefer Sutherland and Richard Dreyfuss, alone.
Yeah, excellent choice. I just clocked her friend.
You're probably in the bathroom, that's why you can't hear the phone ring.
Is that her? Is that meant to be her friend that just turned into a horse? A little, like a Shetland pony? It's such an absurd concept, but...
One day, as he was playing golf, he thought that it is more difficult to pretend that you do have feelings when you don't, than to pretend you don't have feelings when you do.
Right.
He also thought that he liked her accent, and he'd always preferred women with short hair, so he decided that she was the one.
The mean one?
During the hunt, he would follow her, and as soon as she shot a loner, he would say to her, "I wish we had real guns instead of these silly tranquilizer ones. Why don't you kill him with your bare hands?" And the moment she put her hands around the loner's throat, he would say, "I hope he dies right away."
Is that Maggie that jumped, that said she was gonna jump? And she's just sitting right there, the other one? Sorry for calling her Maggie, I don't know her name. Is that her making the crying as well, so she's not dead? Oh my gosh.
What happened?
She jumped from the window of room 180. There's blood and biscuits everywhere.
It's only the first floor though, right?
I hope she suffers quite a bit before she dies. I just hope her pathetic screams can't be heard from my room, because I was thinking about having a lie down and I need peace and quiet. I was playing golf and I'm quite tired. The last thing I need is some woman dying slowly and loudly.
I can't hear you with all this screaming. We'll talk some other time when it's quieter.
He's just trying to bond with her over being heartless. What are you doing there then, lady?
Goodbye.
One message.
Oh.
You're probably in the bathroom, that's why you can't hear the phone ring. Nothing like a cold shower in the morning. Well, I'll call you a little bit later, after you've finished your shower. We'll talk later. Bye.
Oh, look at those hot tubs! That I like. The view. He can't end up with the mean one, no. Choking. And alone she'd die, but she's not alone, so give her the Heimlich. What are you doing? Is she gonna die?
I think we are a match.
The keys to the double room, please.
Oh my gosh, she was testing him to see if he was heartless also. Oh, that's horrible. What a horrible match.
I wish you the best of luck. We all wish you the best of luck.
And I don't even believe that he is heartless. I think that he had her number, you know, and he just knew it was a test, I guess.
Do you normally sleep on the left side of the bed or the right?
The right. You?
The left. Perfect.
Spread your legs.
Oh, they don't actually like sleep together properly. They just do the little move that the other nurse or whatever housekeeper was doing.
Should I turn off the light or would you like to read?
I'd like to read. Does the light bother you?
No, I'm not bothered by light or noise. I'm a deep sleeper.
But you can turn yours off. She just needs hers.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is our new daughter. Elizabeth, give the nice man a kiss. He's a friend of mine.
Because they were fighting.
The last thing I want right now is a kiss from a silly little girl. Oh. Don't cry, Elizabeth. You should thank me. Now you'll have a limp and be more like your father.
Is he just pretending to be mean to bond with this heartless one, or has he really got some weird... She's not smiling though, like she's just... But you look miserable. She's so serious. I wonder what animal she picked.
Morning. I killed your brother. I left him to die very slowly. He may not be dead yet even as we speak.
The dog? Oh my god.
I was kicking him for ages.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Doesn't matter.
He whined a little strange kind of bark. Something like this.
You're lying. You're testing him. You're lying.
It must have been from the pain. You didn't hear anything?
No.
You really are a deep sleeper. Would you like some coffee?
I'd love some. As soon as I wash my face and brush my teeth off.
Oh my god, she's not lying. Oh my god.
About that student of yours at the university and his awful final project.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, that's disgusting. That's horrible. Come here. Come here. Quickly.
It's really a very funny story. His name was Weisz.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
These aren't tears, it's just water. I just washed my face.
I knew you were lying. I can't understand why you did it, when you know as well as anyone that a relationship cannot be built on a lie. We're going to the hotel manager right now. and you'll get the punishment you deserve.
What's the punishment for this?
They turn you into the animal no one wants to be.
But you killed the dog, you psycho! You absolutely psycho, evil, horrible witch! Like, how is that okay? How is she? Oh, I know it's not real and it's a movie, but that is just, that dog laying there, that was horrific for me. Thank you for coming, running. I want him to kick her to death. I can't believe she killed Bob. What a horrible, horrible woman. I didn't expect that when I said it at the beginning when that lady shot the donkey, and I sort of said flippantly, like, oh, if something happens to the dog, I'm out. I did not.
I saw your partner running back that way. He looked frantic. Is everything okay?
Kick her out for being... Oh, she was helping.
At first, he wanted to kill her in some horrible and painful way.
Yeah.
Like the death she had inflicted on his brother.
Yeah.
He thought about kicking her in the stomach over and over again, and then stabbing her in the same spot in the stomach.
But instead, what are we doing?
But then he thought there wouldn't be much point because she was already unconscious and wouldn't feel any pain from the kicks or the knife.
You have to shoot me, so they won't suspect I helped you.
A hotel maid helped him. He couldn't understand why she did it.
Oh. It's just a trank, yeah. Oof.
So he decided to turn her into an animal. He dragged her to the room where the transformations took place. I asked him many times what sort of animal he turned her into, but he always gave me the same answer. That's none of your concern.
But he knows how to do it? Don't you need to be properly trained on the machine?
That night he left the hotel, once and for all. He began to run without knowing where he was headed, but he was headed towards us.
He lost his wife, he lost his brother, Bob, his dog, like, that's all in one, but his brother, Bob, his dog. Ah, oh, that woman, I'm so angry.
This was the start of his new life. And back then, he didn't know how much it hurts to be alone, how much it hurts when you cannot reach to rub pain relief ointment on your back and you are constantly in pain.
Found him in the woods. He escaped from the hotel.
Are you a doctor by any chance?
No.
That's a pity. We need a doctor around. We had one, but they cut him a couple of months ago.
I'm an architect.
That's okay. So welcome. You can stay with us for as long as you like. You can be a loner until the day you die. There is no time limit.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so they are the loners, the ones that sort of escape.
By the way, any romantic or sexual relations between loners are not permitted, and any such acts are punished. Is that clear?
Can I have a conversation with someone?
Of course you can, so long as there is no flirting or anything like that. That applies to dance nights as well. We all dance by ourselves. That's why we only play electronic music.
But you know, like, why couldn't they, if they found another loner that they liked or wanted to flirt with or was a good match with, why couldn't they then fall in love while they're the outcasts, you know?
He can't speak. He was given the red kiss.
What's the red kiss?
We slashed his lips with a razor on the lips of another loner, and we forced them to kiss each other. That was a couple of days ago now, but the cuts were deep and they were flirting, you know?
This is...
Some punishments are worse than other punishments. Having your thumb cut is worse than having your head shaved. And having a hot-boiled egg under your armpit is worse than having your leg kicked.
Having a hot-boiled egg under your armpit.
Isn't the red kiss, but another one that is called the red intercourse. I have never seen it happen, but it's not difficult to imagine what it means. Oh my God, I am so afraid of it.
Move! Hi! Move!
Ah! Oh!
That was the first time I saw him.
That's her voice. That's
He
who's
was
been
hiding
talking.
behind a tree close to mine. He seemed quite presentable. The next day, in the city, he found out that I was short-sighted too.
Yeah, the voices sounded familiar the whole movie, but until I saw her face.
In my sleep, I dreamt that we lived in a big house together in the city with a large, well-lit kitchen. And he took my clothes off and f***ed me up the arse. And as he was f***ing me, a thug came into the kitchen and took the steak knives from the second drawer and attacked us, stabbing the knives into our bellies one by one.
Oh, God.
Terrified.
But see, they're both short-sighted. Now they're gonna bond over that, but they can't flirt. She's so beautiful, Rachel Weisz? Rachel Weisz?
Don't give up. You know you should have been more careful. Try harder or they'll find you and you'll be turned into an animal. A weak one. We must get a move on now. It's really too dangerous to stay here. If you manage to free yourself, run as fast as you can and come find us. If you manage to free yourself but think you'll die from the bleeding, go straight to your grave. Have you dug your own grave?
Yes.
Very good. That's enough for now.
Why wouldn't they just help him?
I'm going to go hunting for truffles. They're delicious and quite rare. A kilo can fetch a lot of money.
You're going to need a pig. They're impossible to find otherwise.
I know.
Don't be long. Got to get them back in 50 minutes.
Okay.
I thought she was maybe gonna go and meet Colin Farrell. Did she just want a cigarette break?
Hello, David.
Hello, Robert.
What you did to that woman was dreadful.
She killed my brother. I would have done the same thing if she'd killed you. You're like a brother to me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're my best friend in the whole world.
I don't think I'm your best friend in the whole world. You used to spend much more time with John.
Oh, who's John?
John, the limping man.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even remember his name or his face. You're the one I think of whenever I need a friend. Nevertheless, did John make it?
They're getting ready for the yacht. It all begins this week. Everyone says they're going to make it as they're perfectly suited, and the child will help them get past the fighting and the arguing.
How does the child help them get past the fighting?
You know, if you told the hotel manager about your brother, she'd probably forgive you.
No, it's really nice to be on your own. There's no one tying you down. You listen to music whenever you like. You masturbate whenever you want. Go for walks whenever you like. Have a chat whenever you like. I don't miss companionship at all. I just miss you because you were my one true friend. Are you going to shoot me?
I'm afraid so. I only have 2 days left.
What did you say? I can't understand the way you speak.
I'm going to shoot you. I only have 2 days left. I need more time.
Do you actually believe another day will make a difference? Have you seen how ugly you are? You haven't got a chance. If I was a woman,
Don't tell anyone I helped you. If you want to repay me, there is a way. If you kill a rabbit, bring it to me to eat. Do you promise?
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
What's the clothing about? Just wanting extra clothes? Just, okay. I guess he only has what's on his back.
T'as apporté ce que je t'ai demandé?
Bien sûr.
The peacock!
Je te rapporte 2 bouteilles la prochaine fois.
Tu sais que tu es génial. Note pour le shampoing, s'il te plaît, histoire de... Je ne crois pas que j'arriverai à recruter quelqu'un d'aussi efficace, mais je dois respecter ta volonté. Patiente encore quelques jours et n'oublie pas de prendre ta...
Merci.
Tu as été fantastique.
Birth control pills, so she's not just like grinding up and down on people, she's actually having sex with them? Yeah. Oh wait, no, yeah. I said yay because I was like, yay, he got it for Rachel Weisz. But then I was like, oh no, the bunny.
You carefully flay the rabbit with a sharp knife and cut off its head. You then slice open its belly and stuff it with well-washed red and green peppers, not too spicy, and a little garlic and mint.
I can't reach the spot to put the ointment on the pain. That looks so odd seeing them all dressed up. Like they went from being just like the loners in the woods, and now they look like a bunch of lawyers. She looks familiar too.
Brunette, 50 years old, marriage certificate expired 2 months ago.
My husband's away on a business trip.
Yeah, okay. Can I have it?
Oh, it's just people in public. Everybody has to be paired up and married up. It's the whole world.
No dirt under her nails or mud on her shoes. 9 Belsize Road. So your husband is away?
Yes.
Where?
Abroad.
Good morning, sir. Are you here alone?
Good morning, officer. No, I'm here with my partner. She's inside one of the stores, shopping, right now.
Can I see your certificate, please?
Oh my gosh.
My partner keeps it in her purse. You see, I am losing it all the time.
I see. And what store is she shopping in?
But he's got her there. There she is, there she is, there she is.
Here she is.
I'm sorry, darling. They had such a huge variety of pain relief ointment. I bought you this one. I hope it's the one you were looking for.
That's wonderful, dear.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
Thank you, officer. You have a good day.
Well, that's why they have to be dressed like that. Otherwise, they're gonna look like the loners.
Maybe don't squeeze my hand so tightly. My palm's getting a little sweaty.
Better?
Yes, much better.
Are you planning on buying anything else nice for yourself while we're here?
Yes, contact lens solution and a Parker rollerball.
I didn't know you were short-sighted. I'm short-sighted too.
Match made in heaven.
Do you all work for the same company?
Yes.
Yes. My daughter says me it's a very fine company. Do you agree?
Yes.
It's a rather good company.
It is.
One of the best, I'd say.
We have 4 beautiful children.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But they are a good match. See?
I would never dream of leaving my wife. Even if it was just the two of us on our own, we'd go on trips. We'd go to Portofino in Italy or go to a Greek island for the summer. And so our relationship would be as intense as it was at the start.
The way they talk, it's just so like factual, clinical.
I could die for her. That's how much I love her.
But they probably would be really in love if they had a shot.
Well, your first day in the city did great. That part about holiday destinations in the Mediterranean was brilliant.
When did you become short-sighted?
When I was 16. You?
When I was 12.
What was the make of your first pair of glasses?
I don't remember.
They're bonding.
Do you have astigmatism too?
Yes.
Would you like me to rub some balm on your back?
Yes.
On the bits you can't reach on your own?
I'd like that.
They could get in trouble though.
Little lower, please.
Here?
Yes.
Oh, I want them to be together because they're sweet and they're cute together and they get along and they're both short-sighted.
Hello, everyone, and good luck. The room numbers are as follows. Room 306, the hotel manager and her partner. They both have nice voices. Room 240, couple who both love to ski. Room 282, couple who both studied social sciences. Name of yacht Bliss, couple prone to nosebleeds. You and you take 306. You and you take 240. You take 282. And you two take the yacht.
Can I go to the yacht?
Okay, then, so you take the yacht, and you take 282. And us three will take the manager's room. We have 40 minutes.
Are they just gonna overthrow the whole thing? I hope so. Go to the yacht by himself.
Get up. Sit in that seat over there. Put your hand behind your back.
A basketball weighs between 550 and 600.
They're wearing matching outfits. Well, of course, but the whole family.
The weight's different for men's and women's games, but that's roughly how much it weighs. Do you know how much a volleyball weighs?
No, but I'd like to find out.
Uh-oh.
I have something to tell you. His nose doesn't really bleed on its own. He bangs it against a wall or a piece of hard wood or something like that. Or he cuts it with a penknife when you're not looking. You two are not suited.
Shut up. Dad, tell him to leave. I'm sleepy.
And I'm quite sure that stain on his t-shirt isn't blood, but cherry juice or tomato ketchup or red watercolor paint or something like that. Or beetroot juice.
Do you love her?
With all my heart.
How much do you love her? On a scale of 1 to 15.
14.
14 is a very impressive score. He loves her very much indeed.
But not maximum.
Who will be able to live on their own better?
Here's the knife, Mum. Kill him.
Oh my gosh.
You better get out while you still can.
That's all I came to say anyway.
She knows though. You always know.
Do you think you'll manage on your own, or will you get involved with someone else?
No, I can live alone. She can't. I'm on my own for hours when she's running the hotel. I like sitting in the room. Relaxes me, calms me. I like it a lot. I can definitely live on my own.
Yeah, but is that gonna help you or hinder you? Like maybe they'll kill you so that to make her suffer more. Like you have to kill her.
Take it. Shoot her.
Oh, it is a little Squid Gamey, you know? I think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna do it. Yeah. It's all a test. It's always a test. Is this a silent disco?
Where were you? I was looking for you.
I was masturbating behind those trees.
Because that's allowed here, but you can't flirt.
Did you dig your grave?
Not yet.
I don't mean to pressure you or to ruin the mood now that we're celebrating, but at some point you'll have to do it. Don't expect anyone else to dig your grave for you or to carry a corpse. We'll throw some dirt over you, but that's about it. Tomorrow, find a spot you like, where the ground isn't too rocky, and make a start. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you.
I like her though. She's interesting to watch, the redhead.
As soon as his last patient left, I entered his office and I said to him, "Honey, the dinner is ready. However, I'm not sure I can eat right now. One of my front teeth hurts a lot. Can you take a look, please, dear?" "Yes, sure, no problem," he said. And the minute he turned his head, I took the drill and I shoved it to his chest.
That story sounds really interesting, but I have to leave. Sorry.
It's just so, it's like a Ionesco play. Is it Eugene Ionesco? Like the absurdist playwright, where it's just weird.
Do you want one?
No, you don't need to accept rabbits from other people. If you need more rabbits, just ask. Catching a rabbit is difficult, but I'll try to do better. There's no need for you to be indebted to the others.
Thank you very much.
The man who brought you the rabbits, is he short-sighted?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
But this is still kind of flirting, like saying, "I'll get you your rabbits," and like getting jealous and stuff, so that's gotta be frowned upon, too.
Is that a sparrow up in that tree?
Can't really see that far. I don't think so.
Are you short-sighted?
No,
You're lying.
it's the truth.
What does it say here?
YKK.
You knew that already. All zips say the same thing.
I'm not short-sighted. I don't understand why you won't believe me. I can see really clearly. I used to be a pilot.
You're wearing contact lenses.
I don't wear contact lenses. I'm not short-sighted. I swear.
You are.
He's not!
Let me see.
Is he lying?
Up.
No, he's not. There's no contact lenses. Is there?
Left.
No.
Look right. Up again.
Just because he's jealous.
I'm sorry. I thought you were trying to fool me. I'm sorry. For this synchronization exercise, we have to fully concentrate, as we both have to press play at exactly the same time.
Why don't we just use one headset?
Because that's the whole point. This is an exercise for us. We have to be totally synchronized.
That's what we do. That's what I say. 3, 2, 1, play.
3, 2.
It's so bizarre, but it has this like weird charm that I like. The commitment to the absurdity is sweet. You know. Oh no. I mean, it's what I want, but I don't want them to get their lips cut off. Very risky.
We've developed a code so that we can communicate with each other, even in front of the others, without them knowing what we are saying. When we turn our heads to the left, it means, "I love you more than anything in the world."
So extreme.
We had to be very careful in the beginning not to mix up "I love you more than anything in the world" with "watch out, we're in danger." When we raise our left arm, it means, "I want to dance in your arms." A fist and put it behind our backs, it means, "Let's." And within a few weeks, we could talk about almost anything without even opening our mouths.
This one scares me though. She's interesting to watch, but she scares me. But then when they're in the city and they're faking it, they can really like, you know, enjoy it and ham it up. But the redhead is smart. She might be looking at this being like, it's genuine. See, this doesn't, I wouldn't be buying it. It's like, this is what they don't normally do that when they're just in the city pretending to be a couple. Oh no. They could deny.
Stop it!
Yeah.
That's enough. Show my parents some respect. They are playing you music.
That's okay. No, Mother. It is not okay.
I forgot it was her parents.
Do you want us to perform the same piece or something else? Something else.
Didn't her parents play beautifully?
Yes, they did. It was wonderful.
I'm nervous.
We love each other and we suit each other, and that's the reason why we've decided to leave the woods and stay together forever in the city.
It's a random flamingo. Because I guess these are...
During the hunt, we're going to disappear.
People that have chosen those animals.
And that we're going to be turned into dogs or canaries or something.
I hope they get away.
I think the first thing I'm going to do when I get into the city is buy a bathrobe, and then we'll go to a pool with a high diving board, perfect for diving.
And we'll do lots of different things together, serious things, not silly ones, like go for walks in the park or play the guitar together. Ça s'arrête là.
Dis-moi les notes.
Oh no.
Italian fishing village and upmarket resort famous for its picturesque harbor. Population 439. Au bord de la rivière. Quelqu'un a dû le faire son dans la chaise.
Oh no.
On occupe.
Can you imagine why I brought you to such a quiet place today?
No.
Because I think it's the perfect spot for your grave.
And if she's smart, she won't tell them she found the journal. She'll just thwart their plan, right? Like when they go off to the hunt. Check it for size.
Now cover yourself with soil. Use your hands.
Why? He just dug it.
Over your face, too. You wouldn't want your face to get eaten by dogs, would you? If you die before me, I'll visit you as often as I can. I promise.
I don't believe her.
I think we should leave right now. 3 of us coming here instead of 2 or 4 is very dangerous. Didn't we think of that earlier? Highly likely the doctor will suspect us. I suggest that we leave the first chance we get. Right now, in fact.
Don't be afraid. No one will suspect a thing. I bet you aren't expecting this surprise. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes, it is. Still, I'd like a few days just to think it over so that maybe have this surgery when we next come to the city.
Is she pregnant? Is that what's happening?
If it's better to see clearly or to be short-sighted, is that it? That's absurd, you know that.
Oh.
Anyway, this doctor is the best there is, and it's really very difficult to get an appointment. I called him months ago to get him to see you today.
Oh, it's an eye doctor. I was like... I don't trust the redhead, though, because she's got the diary, the journal. Maybe he'd make her completely blind. I feel like if he fixed her short-sightedness, like, who cares? She's still gonna love Colin Farrell's character. Like, it's not like, oh, now I have better vision, we're not connected anymore. Although in this world...
Thank you.
I said that. What if he makes her go completely blind? No. And she doesn't know yet? She thinks she's just recovering?
Throw down your knife and stand up.
Why did you have to blind me? You could have blinded him.
I have no idea what you're talking about. The drugs are messing with your head. If I were you, I would try and be a little braver about the whole thing. Now get up and give me a knife. Or I'll hit you and take it by force. Here I come.
I swear I'm going to kill you.
Nothing.
Let go of my hair. You're hurting me.
Someone gonna, yeah.
Just think that when someone goes blind, one of their other senses is heightened.
Oh my gosh, she just fully faked it so that it sounded like that's who she stabbed. Check, just bend down on the ground and check, there'll be 2 bodies. And check around. Oh.
You could also catch a dog in the woods and train it to guide you. Dogs can do that, you know. I'll help you catch a dog myself. Now calm down, or I'm going to leave you here, and I don't think you'll manage to find meeting point 2 on your own.
Oof.
Are you enjoying the view?
Sure.
He doesn't know.
What happened to your hand?
I was cutting a tree branch with a knife and I cut myself by accident. You look handsome today. Did you get your hair cut?
Thank you. No, I didn't get a haircut. I'm going to get my haircut today. Look what I brought you.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so hungry. I'll eat it right away.
It's a bigger flashlight.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's so big. I thought it was a rabbit. The biggest flashlight I've ever seen.
Oh, are you ready for tonight?
Of course I am. I want to tell you something, but please don't be angry.
Okay, what's wrong?
I can't see anything. I'm blind.
What do you mean?
Oh, I can't believe they did that to her.
Our leader blinded me in the city. She must have realized that I love you and you love me and that we were going to run away to the city together. I'm sorry.
You can't see at all?
No, not at all.
That's so tragic.
And when you asked if I'd had my hair cut?
I was just saying that so you wouldn't realize that I can't see. I'm sorry.
Don't cry. Crying will make your eyes hurt more. We'll find a way.
It's had some very, very dark moments.
What blood type are you?
B.
Poor little thing, look at her.
And her lips were the color of roses that grew down the river, all bloody and wild. Do you like berries? Blueberries? Blackberries?
No.
Can you play the piano?
No. Plastic cup.
That's right. Very good. Do you speak German?
No.
No.
I could teach you German, but it would take at least a year for you to be able to speak the basics, not fluently, so there's no point. You know, German is one of the most difficult languages in the world to learn because its grammar is very complicated. I brought you something. It's a fish.
Kiwi.
No.
That's right. 10 out of 10 again. Can I give you a kiss?
I can't thank you enough for all the activities and games and for keeping me company, but you know we can't do that anymore.
Why? You've already been punished.
That's enough for today. In any case, I've run out of things to test you with. Maybe tomorrow or one of these days.
Tomorrow morning?
Oh, man.
Oh, we'll see.
Bye.
Bye.
How does she even walk around through the woods?
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Fine.
I'm hungry. You haven't brought me a rabbit for days. Or things for me to touch and guess.
I've got good news. I've had a great idea.
Run away.
Have you a minute?
What kind of idea?
I raise my left foot. I bring my elbow to my knee and tap it twice. I bring my foot to my knee and tap it 3 times. I lie face down. I kneel down. I touch my left cheek and then lie face up.
Is that their code?
You sure you're prepared to do that?
Yes, of course I'm sure. I wouldn't propose it otherwise.
What is it? It's a plan of some sort.
When?
Tonight.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Escape plan? I just want them to be together. Yeah, but she's evil. Why didn't they just do this a long time ago and run away? Is she in a grave? I think their city clothes on to go to their new life in the city. The music is great for this film.
I can't go much faster. These trousers are too tight. I'm sorry. It was dark and I couldn't see clearly, and I didn't have time to try them on. I'm sorry.
Never mind.
Are they home free? Like, did the dogs kill the redheaded woman? Like, did they just eat her alive? I thought they were gonna flag it down and hide from it.
It was the hotel coach.
Oh.
They didn't see us.
I don't think Colin Farrell's wearing any kind of like stomach prosthetic either. I think that, because we saw him without a shirt on, right? In earlier scenes.
Profile. Fingers.
Oh, to check for dirt and
Elbows.
so they don't look like loners, loner roamers or whatever it is. It's not loner roamer, it's something. But they fit in perfectly because they are a couple now. You know, they don't need to go back to the woods.
Would you like me to show you my belly?
No. I remember your belly very well. Smile.
She looks so young.
Can I have a knife and fork, please? Not a butter knife, a steak knife.
Certainly.
For what?
Thank you. I'm going to do it with a knife.
Do you want me to come with you?
I'd rather you didn't.
Don't worry. It's strange at first, but then you get used to it.
Ah!
And your other senses are heightened.
Oh my God.
Hearing.
I know.
He's gonna blind himself. He's gonna blind himself to match her. Oh God.
I won't be long.
Oh my God. Why can't we just be a happy couple where at least one of us can see where we're going? Oh my God. Ugh. The similarities and the links and the commonalities are meant to assist in finding the person that you could love. Once you found her, you don't need to match her eyesight. You know? You already found her. You're good. I'm gonna scream. Don't show it. Please don't show it. Please don't show it. Just imply it. Oh my God. I can't look away, but I also don't want to look. Oh boy. Do we think he did it? Look, the idea is sweet.
Thank you very much.
And how do you come back to the table? Just like your face pouring blood out of your ocular cavities. I mean, Where is he? That's it. It's over, isn't it? I was about to say, if it just turns black. Yorgos Lanthimos. Oh, that's who it is. Oh, so he did Poor Things, which was my favorite movie of the year last year. Poor Things, I loved it. He's done a bunch of things, a few things that I'm familiar with, but that was crazy. That was so cool, but very weird. I don't know. I like it when, movies leave things open to your sort of interpretation. But, with the ending, for example, like, was he just taking a long time or did he leave? It's like the other husband and wife, Olivia Colman and her husband, the one that looked like Alfred Hitchcock in the hotel. When push comes to shove, he fired the gun. Was he really going to stab his eyes out and risk all of that? It was so absurd and but interesting. And I think I've said enough, on this channel and on the other channels. Like, I do get very excited when something is new, an original idea, a little bit strange, a little bit quirky, a little bit like bend your mind. And that was like that. It was like an absurdist play where even the delivery and the sort of characters have that two-dimensionally, still very complex and all this other stuff going on, but they have this like two-dimensional kind of delivery and this very structured, it's like a flatness, but it works in the style of a movie like that. And the music is super dramatic. The subject matter is super dramatic. The dog dying was not for me. That was horrific. And then I didn't even get to see like him really take out his revenge on the horrible, horrible woman that did that. But I really enjoyed it. I have questions. Like it might be something that in time I watch again because it is weird. I definitely think comparing it to Poor Things, I prefer Poor Things. So if you guys haven't seen that, check it out. I absolutely loved that movie. Also bizarre and shot in just like a multitude of ways and just such a creative expression. And I think that's what is so cool about Yorgos is like he does what he wants, it's authentic, and it really is like a work of art. And it's very stylized, very, specific on what it's sort of trying to be and look like, and it's fun though. I think they're polarizing. I think you either hate it or like it. I liked it, I think. No, I did. I really enjoyed the difference, the originality. Like I say with things like that, it impresses me and inspires me when something it feels like it really did come from the depths of someone's soul and creativity, whether it's the writer, the director, whoever. When you really see an expression like that in a film, it excites me. So I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the recommendation. That was weird and cool and a lot of fun, and I'm kind of excited to maybe watch it again and sort of pull it apart in a different way. But it was cool. So thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My name is Coby, and I will see you next time here on The Coby Show.